Thank you for joining me. We're going to start this video off today at Burns Lake Road, the filming location of Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Here you have it. The filming location of Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Let's go check it out. These are Jason's woods. He might be out there. Camp Crystal Lake, Part 7. Now this dock right here is not original. The original dock would have been over that way in the movie. And they replaced it with this dock over the years. Nothing much has changed out here. All the woods has grown up. And this dock is not the original dock from the movie. It got tore down years and years ago, and they had built this dock. But yeah, Jason would have been somewhere popping up out of this water. Somewhere. Let's just hope he don't pop up out of here today. Such a nice, beautiful day to be out here at the lake. Very peaceful out here. Now right here on this corner would have been the house that they set up. They got blew up at the end of the movie. That house set right here on the corner. And then as we walk back this way, right up that hill, right over there up that hill is where the blue van would have sat. Right there on the corner. And they had another house, which they called the party house. And it sat on this corner right here, by where the van would have been. So you had a house sitting here, and then you had a house sitting here. Right here around this curve is where Tina would have come running around. And as she come around the curve, running right here. Somewhere down this way is where Jason was standing when he was in the puddle. Jason would have been standing somewhere along right over in here in the puddle. And they had an electrical pole somewhere here where the wire come down from the pole and landed down in the puddle and electrocuted Jason. And I wanted to take a walk around here. Like Jason would have done all his killings basically in these woods along this road and down this side in these woods. Now this road, of course, in the movie used to be a dirt road, and now it's paved over the years. Now over this way was a tree that Jason would have hit the girl in the sleeping bag against the tree. Now it being so many years and everything done growed up, it's hard to tell, to compare trees. But down here, from what I gather, the one girl would have been spinny dipping somewhere down here in the water. And as I turn this way, the house that they blew up would have sat over there. Tina's mother's blue car would have sat some along way around here. And the Jeep would have sat somewhere along right up in here. And like I said, the dock, it would have been more over a little bit this way in the movie. But around here is what I wanted to check out. Because over in this area, over here in this area over here was a clearing. And over here in this little clearing area, is where they would have had their sleeping bag set up. Right here in this little area. They would have had their sleeping bag set up. He would have pulled her out of the sleeping bag and brought her somewhere over to one of these trees and bash her up against it. But like I said, it's so hard to line trees up. And I didn't get to come over in this area last time I was here to see this little clearing area where they had the tent set up. Watch out for alligators and snakes. So yeah, nothing much really's changed. And I've been wanting to come out here for quite some time. And last time I did come out here, I didn't get to film anywhere over in that area. Over there where they had the tents and all set back up over there. Nothing much really changed. You had a house that sat right here, the party house. Eventually, it got moved away and sold. Someone bought it. And then they had the house that was just a shell that they built. It set right here, and they blew it up in the end. Somewhere down the road, they had the Camp Crystal Lake sign that said 5 miles with an arrow pointing. Now, I'm not sure exactly what spot that would have been, but if anybody watches this video and you know what spot that sign might have been at, drop something in the comments and let me know. And I don't know exactly the spot that Dr. Cruz died in these woods. But it was somewhere. So yeah, there you have it. And that's the end of the video. Friday the 13th, part 7, The New Blood. I hope everyone likes this video. Like and subscribe. Drop a comment. If there's anything else you might know about this filming location I might have missed. And yeah, thanks for watching.